Welcome back everybody, Brandless here, and today I bring you a new video to the channel. I'm back in Roblox and we're going to be playing Animal Hospital. What this game is about is that you're a nurse or a doctor, you're checking patients and you're treating them just like a normal hospital, but it's not a regular hospital. Out of nowhere you're going to get the weirdest anomalies ever. It could be in a room, it could be in the front desk. They can get kind of crazy actually. Come here. Gee. Oh ho ho! So hopefully you guys enjoy watching me suffer trying to keep my patients safe before they all die at the tables during my shifts if there's an end to any of my shifts. Alright guys, shift number 1, we got our first patient real quick. So everyone has been playing this so far, just the basics of it. You are in a hospital and you are supposed to check in some patients. I played this a little bit just to get the hang of it, and I know, and thanks to some of my friends, I know most of the basics, if not all of it already. Um, so the main things are just sign the papers, picture, computer, print their name tag, and just send them off to some rooms like that one over there. It will give you like a little example every single time you play. So you're gonna take DNA, analyze the sample. Once this is done, the computer will tell you what's wrong. It will show you in the screen what they need, and these are all the items you might need for the patient. An example, generating analysis, stomach ache, and he just need herbs. So you just grab them, hold them on your hand, give it to them, and they'll be getting cured. So that's the basics of it. This is an anomaly game though, so there might be some odd things. So you do want to check that the guy looks like the picture. You know, the eye bags, the eyes, horns, mouth. Seems fine. That's all you gotta do to quote unquote check him in. After every so often, I don't know why these people are here. Don't really understand why they're there, but they are. After, later in the game, you'll get the 3 other rooms. You'll get this, which is a store actually. Open it up. What you want, my boy? Get that. DNA samples. Now, I don't know if I can do this right now. I learned that you need to uncover it. There you go. You can break a poster apparently, and you see that lever? There you go. So I didn't know that was a thing in this game. I don't know. It might be for the story of the game. I don't know if there's really anything special on it. The only thing I know is that I need a key. So eye drops. That's all I know. Other than that, don't really know what the point of that is, but it is there for a reason. After every shift, the doctor will be arriving apparently, so you just gotta listen to what he says. Sometimes you get like an awkward moment where you get like a rush of people. He'll just talk to you. And if you see there's coffee and it shows right here, get your sanity up. Um, if it reaches 0, you die basically. You can use chocolate, you can use coffee, whatever. So just grab the coffee. You get 3 sips. So I'm actually gonna use 2 of them. It covers 15% in total. So drinking 2 is 10% basically. Now for shift number 2, you get cameras, which is really useful. There's 4. 1 in the lobby, 2 in the lobby, and the other 2, one is in room 6 through 8, and the other one's in room 1 through 5. Simple as that. Now the reason why we need cameras is because you can check to see if it's an anomaly. If that's an anomaly, close the shutters. You can even see that he's tweaking. Look, my boy's kind of tweaking right there. Okay, once they leave, you can open them up. They won't come back. When I play this game, there's times that, well, we got a fainter. The only thing you gotta do is pick them up and take them to the room it points to. If you don't do it in the amount of time it shows on the right side, then they die. If you do it on time, nothing happens. Also, forgot to say, bottom left, that's my sanity, that's my money next to it, and under it, it shows my role. There is multiple roles, and you start as an intern. But because I played it enough, I decided to get the secretary because it gives bonuses. Each class gives you a bonus. They could give you extra items, or it could just be like maybe like a bonus on something else. Might be. And this is a crazy one. Whenever you get this guy, you just want to go up to him and ask him to leave, but he'll drop your sanity like crazy. 20% because of the jump scare. Stupid, but that's fine. Just letting you know, guys, from what I've seen and played, Ron is not gonna be an anomaly ever. So just check him in normally. You can even check the picture as much as you want. There's no anomaly on Ron. Surprisingly, it is from accounting from the area, so should not be a problem checking him in. Hey, where are you going? What's your name again? Ginger. Oh no, I'm good. There you go. We unlocked the store. Perfect. Now every shift is gonna be open for a limited time. I don't know if it's always 3 minutes, but it shows 3 minutes for this shift. Um, it's always something random. So extra chicken window, recovery of sanity 60%, or patient recover 25% faster. I kind of want the double chicken window. So for now, I'm just gonna save up money. Go. Oh, we got a fainter. Okay, let's go. Room 4. There you go. And you gooed on the floor. Why did you put a goo? Is there anybody else in the front? There. Ron! Ron, come here, my boy. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Ron. Ron from accounting. There you go. I don't think Ron ever faints, so don't worry about Ron fainting. He shouldn't. We got a bed monster. Okay, if you ever get the bed monster, grab some honey. If you walk in that square, you will die. But if you have maple syrup, you just grab it and leave you alone. I used to think that you gotta wait until he leaves, but apparently just give him maple syrup, he just disappears. So that's another way of doing that. He's Canadian? Oh my gosh, I didn't know Canadian was bad. Okay, maple syrup, eye drops, and thermo. Eye drops, thermo, and maple syrup because he's Canadian. Um, I think that's kind of bad. That might be kind of rude, but like, apparently being Canadian it's bad, I guess. Guys, don't be Canadian. Now for this one, this is Simon Says. You just do what it says. Cyan, yellow, red, and cyan. Cyan, oh, cyan, yellow, red, cyan. There you go. Getting scanned. Go to the computer. Print out the symptoms. Okay. Herbs, IV drops, bandages. Herbs, IV drops, bandages. There you go. And you can do it through the window. You can walk inside. I don't know what you guys want, so I'll just do both. And I think that's all of them. So these 3 rooms are not like those. These 5 are like normal rooms where you just do your computer stuff and that's it. These 3 are slightly different. Number 6, as you can tell, you gotta do um the Simon Says. Are we good, Doctor? Yes, we are. Number 7, you actually have to plug in a few extra machines besides the computer and the printer. And room 8 is what we call the surgery room. So if someone comes here, it's because they have surgery. You just follow what this is. It's another Simon Says, but with items, not colors. So game is pretty basic, I guess. It just starts getting harder the more you play. Tool shock, okay, 33% faster. and extra chicken. Yep, I'm getting that one. Now I get two people. Let's go. Camera down. And of course, has to be this one. Just walk up to it and fix it. No problem with that. Fire started room 2. Okay. I hate when fire started. Just grab the fire extinguisher and start blowing off some steam in the room. So this is another anomaly you can find. I think this is one. I don't know if it's an anomaly or not. Someone just started a fire. I don't know who. Every time you use it, recommended put it back because it will charge over time if it's there. If you have it at hand, it's not gonna charge. So once it reaches 0 and you need it, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Just letting you know, Ratu is not ever gonna be an anomaly either. He's just kind of weird, which is a difference. Really big difference. They both seem fine, so I'm gonna check you both in. Room 3, got it, and room 5, got it. That's an anomaly. I think that's the last one, so I'm just gonna close the shutters. Never mind. We got someone on fire. They just cleaned the goo real quick. Let me check if this is also an anomaly. Doesn't seem like one. Let me fire extinguish him. There you go. You can do two things. Either you use the fire extinguisher on them, and that's it, or you turn off the fire by hand, but you gotta give them ointment. So I just rather use the fire extinguisher. Let me check you in first. I'm gonna save the taser for later. Because if I use it right now, it's gonna go on a long cooldown, like a 2-minute cooldown or more. Okay, I'll check you in. You seem fine. Okay. There you go. And I'll close it on you because you look ugly. We don't like you. Damn, why are you so ugly? Oh my gosh. And there you go. Okay. You guys haven't seen how to do room 7. You just do the same thing with the patient, but now you start hooking things up, turning other machines, and checking for pulses. Heart scan complete, and that's basically it. Then you do the usual, finalizing results, gaining results, and fever dehydration, and there are the items, thermo and IV drops. So thermo and IV drops. There you go, and that's basically it. It's not that hard of a room. Now this one, you got 45 seconds to do surgery, and you really cannot mess this up. If you mess it up once or twice, I think you are done and he's dead. Okay, so we start with IV drops. I think they always start with IV drops, so check that. Always check on the IV drops first. Medkit, give it to them. Antibiotics for you. Bandages right here. It's not the hardest thing, but if this is your first time doing this, it might be slightly hard, but it should not be a problem, honestly. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Medicine, so medicine, scissors, antibiotics. Normally when you get these 3, that means that's the last thing and you're done. Surgery completed, doctors coming in. Anomaly attack. Okay, so these are the weird rounds whenever you get like an ambulance with 6 people or 7. Normally there's 6, I think. So you'll see the doctor sometimes running in, like physically running, like that. Ambulance comes in and people just start pouring out. Recommendation in this round, go on to the critical patients first. This one's an anomaly, as you can clearly tell. That's another anomaly. Okay, he left. He left, that's good. So I'm gonna drink coffee real quick. So I'm gonna wait for the anomaly to come back, but room 3 is critical patient. So work on the critical patient first. Recommended. Because if the time runs out on this one, he dies, and you might get sued by I don't know who. Okay. Now the other ones, you don't worry about them yet, because they won't die if they're just chilling. You know. So for now, just worry about critical patients, and once those are done, then start doing whatever the hell you need else, and you should be fine. So, those are the eyes I'm talking about. So if you go to those, just don't look up. It just says don't look up. Someone started a ritual here. Okay, nice. Just turn off the candles. That's all you gotta do. Every candle turned off manually takes away 2% sanity. Now, I mean manually because I have not tested doing this with the extinguisher. I might try it next time we get one. But from what I know, I think you gotta do it manually. Hmm, I can see inside your head. Now, I just want to do this for fun. Just ouch. I know that's an anomaly. I just want to do this because, I don't know, kind of funny. Let's see. You got a lot of problems. Herbs, make it, bandages. Herbs, make it, bandages. I'll treat him. You'll see what I'm. Oh, there you go. He's hungry. Nice. So just there you go. This is what I mean. He was already an anomaly. If you have extra items, just throw them in the trash. And he died. Nice. Come here. Gee. Oh ho ho. That makes sense. Actually, ritual. I'm already here. Screw it. I'll turn him off manually. Ritual time. I lost so much sanity there. Well, this is why I got coffee. One, two. And what's in the shop now? Another taser, faster printing, sure, and more capacity. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be putting an audio over this part because video got way too long, and I'm just trying to make it short and to the point. You know, just make everything short. So, shift six, nothing really happened here. I went through a lot of shits. That's why I'm making this shorter. Just the doctor saying that, oh, three people dead and you're fired. Game's over. You know, you sure? And there was no shift five. I guess shift five was the wave of people on the ambulances, which makes sense. In every round, I'm checking the store to see what's going on, just so I can buy like a few upgrades. Shift seven, nothing really much happened besides anomalies. Either they're just eating people, or it's not actually a person anomaly. It's a random anomaly from a room. I got these guys, three in one room. Kind of crazy, honestly. The only thing you gotta do with them is run away once they notice you see them. You don't gotta go to the front. You just gotta run somewhere. I chose the front because it's the closest, I guess. Shift 8, nothing really happened as well. Just more anomalies. Found them mainly in the front desk area while checking them in. These past two shifts, they weren't really much. Starting from shift 9 though, that's when things start getting just slightly different and you get like a little bit more story-based items, but it's mainly just random stuff. I checked in Ratu and he just walked into my office instead of a random room. He just starts talking with me, conversing, and he says, "You're a cool guy, I'm gonna talk to you about some random things." After a whole shift, basically, he leaves the room, leaves me a key and a note saying that he took the key from a doctor. He claims that there's random things happening in this hospital, and the key is actually for the vault in room 5. That is supposedly his sister, from what I've heard, and the note says that she got experimented on and whatever. We don't know what happened to her yet, or at least I don't know. I don't know if anybody else can tell you that. And this is where I lose my first patient. It was either I kill this guy, but I I lose my surgery guy, or the surgery goes well, but this guy dies. I didn't know he was outside the room, so it took me a while. Shift 10 got a little bit crazy. Ambulance came in, almost lost a second patient, but once he died, I realized he was an anomaly. So I didn't lose a life because he wasn't an actual patient, which I'm glad. And then another anomaly started eating a patient. Luckily, I saved them, so nobody died. Shift 11, not too weird, just unusual. New person came in. To make it short, because she talks too much, that's why I put at 2 times speed, even though it doesn't look like it. Whole thing is, she's from a random group, I guess. A random group that checks the hospital for the anomalies because they've been too many cases, right? So she wants our help and she wants us to take pictures of anomalies. We already take pictures of them, but she wants us to use a specific camera called a UV camera, which she claims can detect things that we can't see. So I agree. She leaves the camera on the corner of my room and leaves. And she claims that I just gotta take pictures of the people she wants me to take pictures of. So it can't be just a random person. So this is where the end of the video was, and I said I was gonna show what happens with her and what happens with the people that I was supposed to revive or make them survive, like the patients, you know. If anybody died, how I lost the game. So this is the clip where I took a picture of the right person. The only thing she says, I didn't know what happened. The only thing she said is, "Oh, good, perfect. Take more pictures for me. Take a picture of this guy." And after that, I couldn't take any more pictures. But she just wants you to keep taking pictures of random people. Because if you do it wrong, she'll just take the camera away from you. And this is kind of anticlimactic. I left while I was recording and I clocked out. This is how I actually lost the game. I didn't actually lose because I wanted to. I just clocked out because I left to get something. It took me longer. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, well, I hope to see you watch my next video. Peace.